All righty. Well, we are going to get it started here. Uh, see, can I come up? Trying to. Okay. Okay, we're here. All right. Welcome here. Welcome, Regina. Are we about ready tonight to get it started? Thank you so much again for all of you that are joining in. We are excited. It is, as I said, it is the first Thursday night of the first of the month of August, and we call it our Traveling Thursday. And many traveling. Again, if you are just coming in, make sure that your phone is on mute. Please mute. Make sure that your phone is on mute. If you're just joining us, we want to make sure that everyone have the opportunity to hear our presentation properly and to make sure that you can hear. So if you have any questions, especially those of you that are visitors and guests tonight, we just want to make sure that all is heard and you don't miss anything at this special time. So without any further ado, see our maestro and presenter at the same time tonight. If she would come forward, Regina, you ready to take us there? You have something for us. If not, we'll move on the second way.
Hey, I feel actually Paul is going to be the maestro for tonight.
I'm okay. Let me do this. I feel it's and that is not clear for me, but make it call.
She may be having difficulty with her computer, I feel. Let's see.
Regina, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you ready?
I am ready, yes.
Okay, all right. Do you have a maestro for us before I bring you up to the platform tonight?
Tara was going to do it, but it looks like she may be having some difficulty, so let's just proceed.
Okay, I'm getting some bad feedback. Let me see if I can find another spot here. Tara, are you ready?
It looks like I need to do another update.
Okay, all righty. Well, we'll move forward. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome again, and we're going to get it started. Uh, we're going to get it started tonight. We want to say welcome to our Traveling Thursday. We are excited. There is so much going on in the atmosphere. We're definitely in a time of motivation and a time of momentum here at Travorium Travel. And for those of you that had guests tonight and you invited them on, I want to say welcome to all of our guests. Oh my God, I am so excited that you came to join us, the King's team here tonight. Thank you for joining us. I want to see, without any further ado, I know that we want to get some things done tonight, especially with we're getting ready. I know some of you are preparing to go to Paris, and others of you are preparing for other vacations and world tours and especially incentive trips, whatever the likes are. We are excited for you. I want to just see, Regina, before we get started, since Tara couldn't get that up, we'll just go ahead with what we have. And I want to see about those who maybe have just come. No, I want to see about one of my guests tonight. I want 3 guests. If you are a guest on this Traveling Thursday in the right place at the right time with the right momentum. And you're saying, you know what, travel has always been my thing, and I've had the places that has been on my dream list. I want you to come up and name that place. I want 3 people. I know we have more than 3 guests on here tonight. 3 people that can name one place that's a dream place for you, and you want to make that thing come true. Come on, unmute that mic. Unmute that mic. And I want you, somebody said Hawaii. Hawaii, and Robin said Hawaii. If you don't want
The
to come up with
Maldives.
it, where's that at?
The Maldives.
The Maldives. Somebody said the Maldives. Alicia said Ireland, Ireland, Ireland. All right, all right. Come on, any other
Bahamas.
guess here?
Bahamas. I'm a guess.
The Bahamas. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Egypt.
Great. The Maldives, Egypt. Somebody said the Grand Cayman. All righty, all right. I'm telling you, you named some places and you're in the right place. And I remember a song they used to sing, I'll take you there. Oh yeah, that's what we're here for, to take you there. That you don't have to just sit and continue to wonder if it could ever come true. Whoever invited you, they came to let you know that we can make it do what it do here at Travorium. And so without any further ado, I want to bring up our presenter tonight, none other than that Miss Regina Johnson, all the way from North Carolina, North Kakalaki, we call it there. And she is my niece, 1-star director. And I'm telling you, she's not knocking the door down. The door has been knocked down, and she's about to step over the threshold of that 2-star director. We speak it and we just believe, and we are excited for that. And so she is our presenter tonight, and we are excited for Regina, a great presenter here at Travorium. She loves traveling. We love traveling together. And so I want to say to all of you that are guests tonight, if you would, please keep your Zooms, your on mute. Keep your phones on mute so that we can hear everyone. Not only that, but we're going to ask questions at the end. So listen carefully. And if you have any questions, you can write them in the chat, or you can feel free to answer them. You open your mic to answer them at the end. I want you to listen carefully, because I'm telling you, this month of August, the month of August is the number of 8, meaning new beginnings. And it's time for some of you to start a new beginning in your life. Come on, Regina, let's show them tonight.
Well, good evening, everyone. Good evening. I'm so excited to see all of you here. You have packed this call out on tonight. Let me first start by giving it back to our host for tonight, none other than Dr. Phyllis Terry, our 3-star director, who is knocking down that door to 4 stars. So we are so excited for that. Again, to all of our guests, thank you so much for joining us. It is a pleasure to have you on tonight. We just ask that you keep an open mind, because what we have to share with you can definitely bring some added value and expansion to your life. And so without any further ado, we are going to go ahead and get started, and I am going to share my screen. Also, thank you for the partners who always support. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. I don't want to leave you out. Thank you. All right. Can everyone hear me okay? I think there was an echo before. Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah, you're good now.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, so the name of our amazing company is Travorium. We are a travel club. Please don't get us confused with the travel agency, because that we are not. We are a travel club, and we have a saying of a better life requires a better way, and we're definitely going to show you better. Just a quick legal disclaimer, any of the information that you see or hear on tonight is for educational purposes only. I will not be making any financial claims. However, it is very much doable. It's all based upon your own efforts. Just a little about our company. These are our CEOs, David and Adela Hart. They are your world-class entrepreneurs. Between the two of them, they have over 30 years of experience in both your traditional business and the direct sales industry. Now, these are your people's people. They are two of the most humblest individuals that you will meet. A little about Mr. Hart. At the age of 24, he was an Entrepreneur of the Year finalist. And so that lets you know that he knows a thing or two about running and operating a business. And between the two of them, they are such passionate, caring, and committed individuals. Travorium was established in 2013. So we are just now celebrating our 10th year in this business, which should also let you know that we are established. We're not one of those fly-by-night companies, and we are definitely here to stay. In 2019, Travorium had an annual growth of 400% alone, which was huge because we know during that time, that's when the pandemic was starting. A lot of companies were closing down, but Travorium was definitely in its prime at that moment. We are global. We have opportunities in over 62 countries worldwide, and that number is growing. And Travorium has paid millions in commissions on time, every time, never missed a payment. And this is our corporate office in Temecula, California, in this bottom right picture. So now to our guests. If you had all the time and all the money in the world, what would you do? The number one question that the number one answer that we have found to that question is, I'm sure you guessed it, travel. Everyone wants to go somewhere and they want to be able to live life at their own pace. We're definitely going to show you how you can do that over here. So Travorium participates in two of the largest industries. We participate in the travel industry, which is the largest industry in the world. This is where you can save money on your vacations and your getaways. And we participate in the social sharing or the direct sales industry. This is where you're able to make a residual or passive income. Now, although we participate in both of these industries, you are not obligated to do both. If you want to just travel, then you are more than welcome to just travel. If you want to make some money while you're traveling, then we definitely invite you to do that as well. So don't feel obligated to do both. You don't have to. But I like to say, why leave money on the table? So let's start with travel industry, which again, we know is the largest in the world. In 2017, travel had revenues of over $8.2 trillion. So whenever a survey of the 10 largest internet companies in the world was taken, two of them happened to be travel-related companies, and I'm sure we're all familiar with them. They are Priceline Group and Expedia. You've probably had an experience booking on one of those before. Well, why not continue booking with those companies? Why choose them over Travorium? Glad you asked. This is why. With Travorium, we save up to 70% on our travel. When you book through Priceline and Expedia, you are getting what's called retail rates. But with Travorium, you're getting the complete opposite. You are getting wholesale rates. You're also earning free travel points and you are getting paid to travel. Now ask yourself this, when was the last time Priceline or Expedia paid you to travel? They have never paid me to travel, and I'm sure they haven't paid you, but Travorium definitely does the complete opposite. Over here, we get membership savings of up to 70% off. We don't have any additional markups, and we call these net rates. We get these discounts and deals on our activities, cruises, dining, entertainment, rental cars, resorts, shows, and hotels. So pretty much anything that you need when you're traveling, you can find it all here with Travorium. Now let's take a look at a couple examples of how competitive Travorium's rates is to those other companies. Here we have a 7-day, 6-night, all-inclusive stay in Cancun, Mexico. Expedia had this price for $1,797. whereas Travorium had this for $1,148. That is savings of $649. What can you do with that additional money? You can save it, you can invest it, you can pay a bill, or if you are anything close to me when you are traveling, you are going to have that as additional shopping money. Cha-ching. Here we have a 4-day, 3-night stay in San Diego, California. Priceline had this stay for $1,307, whereas Travorium had the same exact everything for $665.88. Again, savings of $641.12, which is unbelievable. So how exactly does our program work? Here we earn what's called travel points, and we use them in our Dreamcation platform. So our membership creates travel points for every dollar spent. Our initial enrollment gives us 1 travel point for every dollar, and then our monthly fee. Please don't get hung up on that phrase monthly fee, but that monthly fee earns 2 travel points on every dollar. So what does that mean? It means that our money is doubling over here. For example, if you go to the bank and you deposit $100, and then you instantly tell the teller that you would like to withdraw $200. If you didn't have another $100 in that account prior to depositing that $100, then you can't take out $200. But over here, our money, we put in $1, we get 2 points instantly. It doubles just like that. We in turn use these travel points on 2 different platforms. We have the Getaways, which is where we're able to travel the world to over 2,000 resorts worldwide for up to 8 days and 7 nights. And our rates can start as low as $0 per night. No, that is not a typo. It is correct. $0 per night for up to 8 days and 7 nights. And then we can also use our travel points on what's called world tours. These are trips that our CEO pre-plans. We're getting up to 70% off the retail rate. And this is something where we like to, as a team, you don't have to, but you are more than welcome to do this. As a team, we like to choose one location, at least one location per year, where we can all meet up and come together and hang out for a couple days. This picture on the right is just a small fraction of our team in New Orleans, Louisiana, a couple weeks ago. It was a world tour that the CEO pre-planned, and we all decided to meet up there. We had a blast. So now let's look at a couple examples of these platforms. Here we have a getaway in the Canary Islands, Spain. You can book a studio room for 8 days, 7 nights as a platinum member with your rate as low as $0 per night, plus tax after you apply your travel points, or as a titanium member with your rates as low as $14.14 per night, plus tax after you apply those points. Maybe you'd like to stay within the US. If so, we have getaways for you as well. Here you can book a 1-bedroom suite in Orlando, Florida for 8 days, 7 nights as a platinum member as low as $0 per night plus tax after you apply those points, or as a titanium member as low as $18.43 per night plus tax after you apply those points. Now, I want to bring your attention to this bottom left picture. This is my family and I, just a portion of my family and I. In June of last year, my sister and my brother both have memberships with Travorium. And so we wanted to take the kids to the Disney area once they finish school. Now, if any of you have ever been there, you know that you can spend a pretty penny in no time, just at the blink of an eye. It is extremely expensive to go to Disney World, let alone to find a hotel that is within 5 minutes of the Magic Kingdom. It is expensive. Well, another way that we travel here with Travorium is called the trip incentive. And that's what my sister, my brother, and I use. when we went in June of last year. So as a member, thank you. So as a member of Travorium, you are allowed to choose one location per year as part of the trip incentive. Now, please don't get it confused with the world tours or the getaways. It is completely separate. This is an additional way in which we travel, but you are able to choose one location of your choice per year. And in order to activate it or redeem it, you pay the taxes. So we were within 5 minutes of the Magic Kingdom. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, they spent $1,000 for that. Nope, not even close. It was $99 per family, not per person, not per night, per family. That's total. And that included breakfast daily for everyone. So in previous years, when we went and we spent thousands of dollars, this time around, we didn't even come close. Not to mention that thanks to Travorium, we were able to get our amusement park tickets $30 less per person than anywhere else I had searched. And we got our rental car $600 less than any other company out there. So we were able to save so much money on this trip this time around, thanks to Travorium. Now let's switch gears and talk about the world tours. Our CEO has planned over 100 of these tours for 2022. Listed here are just a few of the places that he has slated out. And as you're looking through the locations and the pictures, maybe you see somewhere that you'd like to go and visit one day. Well, what better time to do it than now and through Travorium? I guarantee that the rates that you get with us, you will not find anywhere else. So let's look at some examples of these. Here we have that world tour in New Orleans, the Big Easy, in which I just mentioned a few slides back. We were able to book this 4-star resort for 5 days and 4 nights with breakfast included for $399 after we applied our travel points. But get this $399 that I am referencing is not for one person, but for 2. Yes, this price is inclusive of 2 people. So if you were to split that $399 down the middle, you're talking about less than $200 per person for 5 days, 4 nights with breakfast included in New Orleans. And this hotel was absolutely amazing. Not to mention the breakfast, that was a breakfast for sure. And we had so many of our team members represented there. Our CEO and his wife and a lot of our other top leaders within Travorium were all there staying at the same hotel. So that lets you know that Travorium isn't going to put you in one of those little rinky-dinky low budget hotels. Nope, nothing but the best for us. Now we have an upcoming world tour to Malaga, Spain. It is a 4-star resort for 5 days, 4 nights. And I am super excited about this because I am going on this one. Breakfast and dinner included, which to me is pretty much all inclusive minus the lunch. But if I'm getting breakfast and dinner, I don't need lunch. As a platinum member, you are able to get it as low as $1. And I know you're probably thinking, like, what's the catch? There's no catch. We're talking about less than 50 cents or about 50 cents per person to stay in this 4-star resort in Malaga, Spain, which is absolutely unbelievable. Now, this next world tour in Athens, Greece, at this 4-star hotel, who better to tell us about this than our very own Dr. Phyllis Terry, or as I like to refer to her as Aunt Phil, because she is my aunt. She is actually there now. So Aunt Phil, over to you.
Wow, Regina, I am definitely here in Greece along with so many others. It's about actually 12 of us, and I'm still counting my 12 for. And so, man, it has been an amazing world tour. And if you have not visited Greece yet, I want to say you want to come to Greece. I actually wanted to share the screen maybe at the end so they could see this beautiful hotel and some of the things that we are doing here in Greece. Today, we spent time, Regina, on this world's tour together as a family. We went all throughout Athens. We're in Athens, Greece. It's where the world tour. But guess what? For those of you that are guests, I came here for a 5-star hotel for 2 people with the breakfast included. The breakfast is amazing. The hotel is it's crazy beautiful. For $199, I called the special for $199. I asked the register today how much the rooms were because we're going to stay some extra days, and she said that it was $295 a night. I came for 5 days, 6 days, 5 nights for $199, and we are here in Greece. We're headed tomorrow to where are we headed? We're in Athens. We're going to just tour Greece. We're going to Crete, and then we're on our way to Santorini. So if you haven't been to Greece, it's on the list. I'm telling you, you want to come to Greece. Travorium can take you there. And Regina, at the end, I'll let some of the guests come up, but I'll go ahead on and let you do your presentation so they can tell you a little bit more about Greece.
Thank you, Aunt Phil, for that. And you actually did us one better because this one that I'm talking about is for 5 days, 4 nights. You said you are there for 6 days, 5 nights, and your price was only $199. So can y'all imagine? We're talking about less than $100 per person to go to Athens, Greece. Like, I'm just floored with that because that is absolutely amazing. So now I know you all are like, tell me the good stuff. I am ready to join because these rates are unbelievable. Well, the wait is over. We have 3 packages here now with Travorium, but there are 2 that we primarily use. The silver package is the newer package. It gives you access to our travel site, which is our wholesale booking engine. It has an initial enrollment fee of $49.95 and a monthly fee of $49.95. Now, if you want to be able to go places like Athens, Greece, or Dubai or Phuket, Thailand on a world tour or a getaway, then you want to be either a titanium or a platinum member. The titanium membership has an initial enrollment fee of $129.95 and a monthly fee of $69.95. And then our platinum package. This is our top tier package, the cream de la cream of all packages. It has an initial enrollment fee of $249.95 and a monthly fee of $125. But again, please don't get scared off from the monthly fees because in just a few moments, I am going to share with you how you can have those fees waived. Now, I briefly want to bring your attention to something new that Travorium has. It is called the Travorium Travel Pack. Now, with some of these, well, not with some of these, but with the world tours, I know you noticed the price and then it said after points are applied. Well, when you first start, because you're only getting 1 point for your initial enrollment fee, you're not going to have enough points to be able to lower like your Malaga Spain down to $1. So for those individuals who want to have an influx of points immediately, the Travorium Travel Pack is for you. It gives you 1,400 travel points instantly, and it has a value of $999. So that's for anyone who wants to be able to have an influx of points immediately. Other than that, you will accrue them on a monthly basis. So everyone who joins Travorium is a member. But for those of us who want to take this to the next level and not only be able to enjoy the benefits of it, but make an additional income as well, we offer the partnership, or this is the direct sales portion that Travorium participates in. We offer that to you. This is where you're able to continue doing what you're already doing, sharing your travels and your deals and discounts with your friends and your family, and you get to earn an income in your spare time while doing it. It has an initial partnership fee of $49.95, and then an annual, that is one time per year, fee of $49.95. This is your business licensing fee. It is what allows you to operate Travorium as a home-based business. And let's not even get into the hundreds of tax advantages that are out there for home-based business owners. So if you want to be able to make an income from Travorium, then you want to add the partnership. And I'll just tell you a little something about myself. My daughter, as soon as she turned 18, she's in college, as soon as she turned 18, I said, hey, I want to not only be able to travel the world with my family, travel the world with her, but I want to start her with her own business. So what did I do? I gifted my daughter with her own Travorium business. So I have my site free, and guess what she does too? Not to mention, we have double the points that are coming into our household, and we have additional income, 2 additional streams of income, just because I decided to gift her with a Travorium membership and business as well. So parents, that may be something that you want to consider for your children or family members who are over the age of 18. Now, I just mentioned that I'm able to enjoy the benefits of this amazing company, and I have never paid a monthly fee. A few slides ago, I said, don't let that monthly fee phrase scare you, because I'm going to share with you how you can have it waived. Well, this is how. When you share this amazing opportunity with a minimum of 3 people at the level in which you are, Travorium will now not only start paying you for doing that, but you are going to earn those travel points for free. We have a saying, get 3 and your site is free. Now, you may be thinking, I don't have anyone I can share this with. I don't like talking to people. Well, guess what? That was me. Anyone can tell you I was terrified to talk to people about Travorium. But when my family and my friends started seeing me traveling, they said, Regina, what are you doing? You are always going somewhere. How is that? I simply told them, I'm a member of this travel club called Travorium. And what did they do? They decided to jump on board. So now they are able to travel with me as well. And it's as simple as that. Just share this with the people that you travel with. Somebody's going to want to be able to get the same savings, deals, and discounts that you get. And that ultimately is going to allow you to get your site free. Well, let's look at that a little deeper. How does it work? Whenever you share this with a minimum of 3 people at the level in which you are now earning more than you are spending. Travorium is going to start paying you what's called a daily pay. As a platinum member, when I shared this with my friends and my family, a minimum of 3 of those, Travorium started paying me $4.10 per day. Now, I know you're thinking $4.10 per day, that doesn't sound like anything, but over the course of 31 days, that $4.10, it added up, it accrued. And when it came time for my monthly payment as a platinum member of $125 to be due, guess what? Instead of Travorium deducting it from my bank account, they took it from that money that they were paying me every day. And because of that, I have never had a monthly payment. I invested my initial enrollment fee, and the rest is history. Travorium has paid the rest. So it is doable. All you have to do is just share this. Don't keep this to yourself. You know, there's a saying, when God blesses you, it's not for you. It's for you to be able to be a blessing to someone else. So why not be a blessing to someone else and share this so that you can expose more people to something that some of them may never have the opportunity to be exposed to, but they will through you. This concludes my portion of the presentation. I want to thank all of our guests as well as our partners for joining us on tonight. You know, we are a Better Life company, and we say that a better life requires a better way. We also travel differently. We ask all of our guests to please, whenever our partners follow up with you, please don't ditch their phone calls or ignore them. Just be honest and let them know your thoughts about this amazing company. As my Aunt Phil likes to say, we're going to see you either at the beach or at the bank, but we like to see you at both. And so if you'd like to do that, then we'll gladly welcome you to join us. And I'm going to leave you with one final thought. We know that there are always 3 different types of people in every room. You have the A person who says, you know what? Say less. I am ready to sign up. If that is you, we want to welcome you and congratulate you and tell you to either let us know in just a moment or get back with the person who invited you so that we can get you signed up to start traveling Travorium style. Then you have the B person who says, it sounds good, but I have some questions. Well, if that happens to be you, then in just a moment, we're going to give you an opportunity to unmute yourself and to ask any questions that you may have, or you can place them in the chat now and we will answer them in just a few moments. And then you have the C person. There's always a C person in every room who says, I don't think it's for me. Well, it may not be for you, but it may be for your family and your friends. So why not just pass the information along to them so that they can be blessed with the gift of travel? And so at this time, I am going to turn this back over to Aunt Phil. Thanks again, everyone.
Regina, an amazing presentation. Thank you so much. I feel a fresh anointing on that presentation on you, Nisi. So that means that we're in a new season with a fresh anointing, and that anointing is being imparted in the lives of those who are our guests tonight. And perhaps someone have a question that needs to be answered. You did such an extraordinary job, but then maybe they just need a little clarity because they are that A person and they cannot wait until this Zoom is done so they can become a part of us. So we're going to see, I wanted to check to see if there are any questions in the chat, and we're going to answer those questions. We have a variety of wealth for those who can be able to help you to get your questions answered on this Zoom tonight. Are there any questions, Tara, Mr. Roy, if y'all would look in that chat, and let's find out if there are any questions from our guests tonight. If you didn't put them in the chat, please open your mic and feel free to ask any questions that you might have.
There's no questions in the chat at this time.
Regina, while we're waiting on our guests to maybe decide on what questions that they have, let me tell you something amazing about being here in Greece. You know, Coach D often talk about bringing tag-alongs with you. And so we bring tag-alongs and they see all the excitement that's taking place, and then they want to become a part, and you know, they enjoy themselves. So we had one tag-along that came, and I want him to come forth. His name is Pastor Apostle David Guy. He came in with us, and he's been here traveling, and he's heard about Travorium. I want you to tell us, Pastor Guy, what your experience has been here with Greece with us thus far, with you not being a member. What have you seen to make you want to become a member?
I thought it was wonderful.
You're gonna have to turn it up some. Can y'all hear him? No. Is your mic unmuted?
Yes, it is unmuted. It is unmuted. I don't know what's going on. Is that better?
Yes.
The team is always good to be with people who are in sync with you. It was a wonderful experience going out together, and the facilities were amazing. I traveled quite a bit, but this level was very impressive for me. We had a breakfast this morning that was exceptional. So it exceeded my expectations in almost every area. So I was very much impressed, and I can't wait to be a part of this. Also, I found Greece is a very beautiful place, and I just had a wonderful time. I can't wait to be a part of this. So that's my take on it. The rooms were exceptional. Transportation was good, accessible, and it was just a good experience. And we're just halfway there. I can't wait to finish the rest of the trip. And with wonderful people, with the
So
Terrys.
are you planning on joining us?
I actually have to wait just to sign up. If I could sign up today, I would. I just have to hear some more information, but I am on board. All aboard.
All right, thank you so much, our Pastor Guy. Definitely, so he will be becoming a part of us from what he has experienced here in Greece. I tell you, tag-alongs are sometimes they'll come along and they'll grab hold to what is taking place. I know that that my husband, he's been here with us along with others. Tom, you want to tell them something about Greece while they're getting their question together? Uh,
Hello, Travorium family, and those who are going to be Travorium family. We're going to accept you and adopt you tonight because it's 3 o'clock in the morning here, maybe 8 o'clock where you are at 7 o'clock if you're on Eastern, in the middle of the U.S. But we are having so much fun here at 3 o'clock in the morning. We get up to join this meeting because I couldn't hardly sleep good tonight because I was having so much fun today. We went out to see all these beautiful sceneries with all this beautiful history here in Greece. You look at these chandeliers in this hotel. We're in the lobby and you can see them behind me here. And I'm just walking around and I tell you, it was so much fun. I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do with myself. And there were people from all over the world that I'd seen. And I was just walking up to them and say, where you from? And they would tell me, and I said, well, I'm from America. And they would just say, one guy told me, where is that? Of course, he was kidding, and he knew where America is located. But you need to come and see some of these sites. Looking at it on TV and looking at it, on the internet, just say, you got to see it to believe it. So I tell you, get excited about the club, and I tell you what, you will not regret it. And then you can make some money on the side if you want to. How many jobs do you know that you can get paid for having fun and traveling? I mean, all over the world. I can think of one, but Travorium, you better remember this name, Travorium, because it's going to be the #1 travel club in the world pretty soon. You might well get on now because you're going to hear about it. Why wait and get on board later? Get on board now. So I just want to thank you for listening. My friends that was around here, that was the security guard and stuff, they walked off. I was going to take you, introduce them to you. But my wife, Dr. Fields.
all righty, thank you.
Hey, I feel. Uh-oh. Hey, I feel Diana's on the call.
Oh, am I muted? Let's see. Can you
We
hear
can
me,
hear
Regina?
you. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Congratulations, Lady Di. Welcome aboard. I told you you couldn't be a queen without coming to the King's team, and she came aboard today. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to get back and just give you some of that extra love. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the King's team. Welcome, Diana. Lady Di is in the house. We are excited. And she was a tag along in New Orleans. I'm telling you, we're getting some tag alongs and they are coming along. Thank you, Di. I see you. I knew that you would definitely be a part of us. So that is exciting. Minister Rowe, are there any questions in the chat tonight?
No, ma'am. No questions. Let's see.
Okay, Regina, let me say that it's some of those on here that want to make their dream come true in places that they wanted to go and didn't think that it was affordable. I kind of got teary-eyed today And I just had to stop and thank God that Greece has been on my list for a long time. You know, I've been up to over 60 countries, but never getting the opportunity. And I thought to myself, God, look at what you've done. And I was out watching the changing of the cars, walking up Apocalypse and all of that. And it just was just so touching. And here it is, been a part of this travel club. I've had another one of my dreams to come true, to be able to come to Greece. And so I'm grateful for Travorium. It just not can happen just for me, but it can happen for you too. So we just want to, I just want to say that sometimes you have to still think about that. Regina, I'm sure that there's someone here that's a guest tonight that they said, now how do I join this? I heard you say something about you had 2 packages or 3 packages. Can you just make sure that they have clarity on how to join?
Sure. So I mentioned that Travorium now has 3 packages, but for anyone who is interested in getting their sites waived, not having that monthly fee, then you definitely want to go either titanium or platinum. So I'm just going to focus on those. As a titanium member, your initial enrollment fee is $129.95, and it has a monthly fee of $69.95. If you're interested in getting that fee waived, then you want to add the partnership to that, and that is an additional $49.95 to that $129.95. So your initial enrollment fee for a titanium would be $179.90, and then an annual partnership due of $49.95. Now, if you're the type of person who has that saying, go big or go home, then platinum is definitely for you. And I'm biased towards platinum because, in my opinion, and I Phil's opinion, that is the best way to go. The platinum package has an initial enrollment fee of $299.90, partnership already included, and it has a monthly fee of $125. Well, what does that mean in terms of points? When you initially enroll as a platinum travel partner, you are instantly given 250 travel points. Once that monthly fee of $125 is due, whether you pay it or whether you don't, meaning that you've gotten your site fee from referring a minimum of 3 people, when that $125 is due, it is doubling into 250 additional travel points. So within your first 31 days as a platinum member, you already have 500 travel points, and it just increases by 250 every month from there.
Yes, yes. Regina, Dr. Yeah, I just asked. So every month you pay 150. I said it's 125, but she just told you if you get 3 people, it's free. He said, well, I'm gonna get 3 people plus, because I told him it was a compensation plan. So I think we have a builder that's joining us because he's been a part of a building before. Are there still, Regina, any questions in the chat or any of our guests, you have a comment or something that needs clarity? We want to make sure that you have full understanding.
I feel you just brought me to another thing when you mentioned the compensation. Now, Travorium has a very lucrative compensation plan. And for up until August 7th, our CEO, he is such a giving individual. He has said that anyone who, or any partner who sponsors someone, now you're instantly getting a signing bonus for every person that you sponsor, every person that comes in. But not only through August 7th are you getting that signing bonus, but it is going to be double. So what does that mean to our guests? Our partners definitely already know what that means, but to our guests, what does that mean? That means that if you decide to come in tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, or even Sunday, and then you decide to bring someone along with you who joins, you will be getting a double signing bonus, excuse me. So you have the potential to make your initial enrollment fee back plus more, like instantly. It does not get any better than that. You can start yourself a travel business, get these travel points, book yourself a trip, and have money to cash out with at the end.
Well, Regina, I know it doesn't get any better than that, but it does get better than that for those of us that were in the right place at the right time in New Orleans. Oh,
Right.
yeah, he gave us a triple bonus. So I want to remind us partners that we're working hard because on the 7th that ends and we'll get a triple, we'll get something added to that double. I tell you that David Hart, he is a blessing in giving. And so we're excited. Come on, y'all. We got to get that triple bonus. I've been trying, and we have people that say, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, but they don't understand what's behind I'm coming. It's some blessings in there that we're waiting for that can bless all of us. And so I want to say to everyone, thank you again for joining us tonight. All the way from Athens, Greece. We are excited. As a matter of fact, we're getting ready to catch a plane. It is 4 o'clock in the morning now. The pickup is coming at 5:15 to get us to take us to the airport. We're headed to Crete, and then we're going to leave Crete. We're going to stay there a day, and then we're going to head to Santorini, come back here to Athens, and then the group is coming into Paris. So those of you that are going on to Paris, we're going to be in prayer for you, and we will see you in Paris. The group is excited from leaving Greece to come into Paris. And for our guests, we're not rich people. We just joined a bunch of rich folks who had rich wisdom, who had rich knowledge and rich understanding, didn't sit on the dock of the bay, took advantage of opportunity, and decided that we can go wherever we want to go because Travorium can help us to travel more and travel less. I'm going to see one more time, Regina, before we leave to make sure that all of our questions are answered or any question is answered from any of our guests tonight. Are there any other questions? Let's see who some of the guests are. Can you see who some of our guests are? And I'm on this phone thing. I don't do well with my Zoom on the phone, but we didn't bring computers this time.
There are so many names up here that I do not recognize. Julia Jackson, Aaliyah, Kelsey, Bonita Bullock, Deborah
Bonita is
Mitchell.
on
I don't
tonight.
even.
Hi, Bonita. Yeah, I recognize that name. Wow, wow. Well, to all of our guests, I want to
She's
say,
she's here with me, Phil, but she won't unmute and say anything.
okay, okay. Well, she don't have to say anything until she sees us on the beaches of the world or at the bank together. You can be quiet now, but all it takes is the link and your information, and then there's a manifestation of becoming a part of this amazing opportunity. So you can talk then.
Hello, Dr. Phil. It's good to see you.
Hi, babe. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good, 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 good. Thank you. And to all of our partners, thank you so much for the time tonight. Again, as Regina said earlier, for those of you that had guests on, please get back with your guests and see if they have any questions and do what you do to do. And as Regina said, make sure those of you, when they call you, just answer the phone. It won't take long. Tell us yes or tell us no. We're on our way because we got places to go. That's just how it is around here. And we're not going to bug you. We're not going to try to make anybody. We're just introducing what we know that works best for us. All these beautiful faces, Regina, of new partners and new people coming aboard. We wanted to again say thank you so much. And if there aren't any further questions or do, maybe that A person says that as soon as I get off, I'm going to make contact with the individual that invited me. I'm ready to sign up. That B person says, you know what? I just need to move some money around because I've been traveling like Dr. Phil. We just came back from New Orleans, came straight here a week or two before. Then we did a New York trip a week or so before. Then we did a Myrtle Beach trip. So we've been gone. So I may need to move some little monies around. And so that's okay. Be that B person and make the adjustments. Talk to your significant other if that's what you need to do. But you're saying, I'm interested. And maybe you're that C person. You say, you know what? I really don't travel that much. I'm afraid to travel because of COVID. Let me tell you something. Up at that apartment today, I looked around and I said, God, So many people. It was thousands and thousands and thousands of people there. And here the tour guide told us that Greece, since Greece has been open, the first place to open back up, that America has been their number one tours that have come here. And they have had at least 10 to 20 flights per day that's coming to Greece. There is something that's taking place here in Greece. Put that on your dream list. You want to let your feet tread these soils. And I promise you, you'll never be the same. There are people traveling. Don't be afraid because of COVID. Put that mask on, cover up, trust God, and let's not exist. Let's live. It's time to live in the world and see what the world is all about. Again, thank you and welcome to all of those who are going to join in advance. We welcome you aboard. Well, whatever you're coming from and whatever you want to do, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I want to say, all the way from Athens, Greece, good night. Thank you for joining us. And we'll see you on the beaches of the world, or we can see you at the bank. God bless and bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Night.
night.
Good night.